actually
By the way, we have still remaining problem. Rich people, you're talking about a lot about rich people, but how about poor people?
So how about poor people? They that's when we start to talk about the losers of globalization, the people who are not part of the system. Universal basic income,
But this is one solution, but this is not sufficient for our action to take, right?
So when we were talking about,
we need to inspire the ordinary people instead of giving money.
I think every ordinary person would not agree with your opinion.
What do you mean?
We need to inspire. But inspire my ass, I want money.
No. This is like kind of your discussion. People and the government is different.
So we were talking actually about how about poor people? How about so we see that the system is actually helping people to avoid taxes, to accumulate debt, to make money with other money, and the system doesn't do it symmetrically. So that means that actually some people are capable of using that system, most people are not. So what we see is actually the people who have money, the people who are positioned to leverage the system, they can get very rich, and a lot of people cannot. So what that means is that basically we have a lot of losers in this system. So we have been looking at a video about from The Economist about jobs for the future, job guarantee, about training, permanent education.
This is a good idea.
We looked at the universal basic income, and actually, I would like to spend the last part of today looking at a movie, a video of somebody who I really don't like, but in this video he's really good. He's a sharp person. He's very right-wing person. But in this case, he's actually talking about universal basic income, and he makes a lot of sense. So,
did we saw it before?
No, we haven't seen it before.
No, we can do it.
I need to present first, and then I need to. Joe Peterson is his name. He's very popular on YouTube.
Really?
And he's very right wing.
Oh, okay. Right wing. No, you don't touch it.
Hello, freak bitches.
Intelligent conversation.
So this is a talk show, and he's regular on this talk show. You know him?
No.
Okay.
This is the first time.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about universal basic income. You have to pay close attention because it's not such a simple. Is necessary. Why is it necessary? Because if the inequality between the winners and the losers become too big, you create instability. You create conflict in society. And if the conflict becomes too big, society becomes unlivable. Therefore, we need to be serious about redistribution. We want to keep the market as an instrument to increase wealth, but we cannot ignore the necessity of redistribution, because in the system of the market system, there are winners and losers, and you can't say that everybody who wants to find a job is able to find a job. But in an economy, in a system where it's more and more important that you know, for example, how to use computers, how to use more complex things, more complex skills are necessary to make your income. There are more losers. There are more people who cannot keep up with what is necessary to make money today, compared to
lack of skill.
Lack of skill. So there are more and more people who actually lack skills, and we can say, well, everybody can find a job. No, they cannot. in this more complex society, there are more and more people who cannot keep up. So we need to do something for these people. But a lot of these people, they feel like the sentiment of the people who cannot keep up is that the system doesn't support them. They are looking to overthrow the system because they can no longer keep up, and they blame others. And what they are talking about is actually, so how can we create redistribution without killing the market mechanisms that are necessary to drive economic growth?